Business First Look, brought to you by Southern Colorado Business Forum and Digest.
All right, welcome to Business First Look here on KKTV. I'm your host, Dirk Hobbs. I'm sitting here with Jeff Crank, who is U.S. Congressional House District 5 candidate. Welcome.
Thanks, Dirk. Thanks for having me.
Super glad you're here. So, Jeff, for the audience, unpack some of your priorities. First, start on a local level, and then we'll move to the national.
Well, certainly on the local level, the federal government has great impact in our community, and certainly with the 5 military installations that are here, that's predominantly been what we focused on. But there's this amazing growing sort of tech sector that has a nexus with defense, and we really are the nexus for that across the country. And that's a growing community. It's amazing how much it's grown over the last even 5 years.
Indeed.
And so for me, that's really a priority, is one, making sure that our community continues to stay a vibrant community for our military, supporting our men and women who serve in the military and serve at our installations here, but also that private sector industry that is connected to defense, connected to space, and connected to technology.
Indeed, and that's obviously the jobs here are connected to a lot of that, and we need to make sure that they're secure as possible. How about on a national level? Where are you going to take it from there?
Well, so, on a national level, I mean, you got to listen to voters, you got to listen to citizens, and they are crying out for a solution to the border, right? And the mess that is at the border. And, Joe Biden has caused the mess at the border by refusing to enforce the law. He could do that. He's chosen not to. And we need to send people to Washington, D.C. who are going to hold him accountable and who are going to fund, more Border Patrol agents and more technology and building the wall, building Trump's wall. There's so many things that we can do on that issue. And also, as I say, holding the Biden administration accountable for really not enforcing the law. Right. So that's really important. Obviously, we have $35 trillion in debt. We're spending money that it's not our money anymore. It's not even our kids' money. It's our grandchildren and their children as well. Yeah. And that's a sin, really, that we're doing that, and that we continue to not make the tough choices in Washington, D.C., to look at the budget and say, hey, we've got to make some real tough choices here. And obviously, I'm for defense spending. We need to make sure that we're spending and supporting our economy, our defense. Those kinds of things are just critical, because that's the role of the federal government. But boy, there's a whole lot of other things that we're doing that we should not be in the business of. And so I want to go to Washington, D.C., be a team player. I'm not there to throw bombs, to blow things up, to blow up deals and things like that. I'm there to work with the Republican caucus to get us back on a path of fiscal sanity. And sometimes that's going to mean holding my Republican colleagues accountable. Other times that's going to be, fighting for the things that this community, I think, believes in. So those really are my biggest priorities. And one more, I guess, I'd throw out there is just, right now people are suffering from bad decisions of government, whether it's inflation or whether it is, just government telling us what we can do, what we need to do, what our thermostat needs to be set on, what kind of car we can drive. Those are the kinds of things that I think the American people are very, very tired of.
Very good. Well, Jeff, how can folks get a hold of you, get to know your campaign and your platform and everything you're standing for?
Sure. Easiest way is to go to jeffcrankforcongress.com. jeffcrankforcongress.com. They can go there. We've got some of our policy information there. They can contribute to my campaign if they wanted to there. Yep. And volunteer. Sign up to volunteer, get updates by email and things like that.
Very good. Jeff Crank, Republican candidate for U.S. Congressional House District 5 here in Southern Colorado. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Dirk.
This has been Business First Look with host Dirk Hobbs, brought to you by Southern Colorado Business Forum and Digest.